Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for The Shallows, and this is basically a one-woman show with Blake Lively. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to actually watch this movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up, so for those who have yet to actually watch this movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you fair warnings. As usual, I did. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, as I said before, this is basically a one-woman show with Blake Lively, and she's in Mexico, and she's at this beach, and she decides to go surfing, because that's her favorite pastime. So she's surfing, and she sees this eaten up whale all the way in the distance, so she decides to go to it to see what's wrong with this whale. Come to find out that a shark was eating that whale, and now that shark is after her, and she manages to climb up this rock, and this small little rock, and she's timing this shark to see when it's passing, making its rounds, to see how she could get to shore in hopes that she'll live. And her companion is this little bird, which apparently Blake Lively nicknamed Seagull after Steven Seagal. So, because it was a seagull, so Seagull, Steven Seagal. I don't know, but that's a thing, I guess, which it's not the worst thing, I'll say that. I mean, it's pretty funny. And Steven Seagal he's a good action hero, I suppose. He's a good action star. So, yeah. Besides the point. So, yeah, many people have been saying that this is the best shark movie since Jaws. My first question is, how many shark movies have there been aside from The Shallows, Sharknado, and Jaws? I mean, that's a legit question. I think there's a movie called Shark versus Octopus or some crap like that. I have it, actually, I think. I have it. So, yeah, but it's a sci-fi movie, if I'm not mistaken. But, I mean, aside from Sharknado, what other shark movies are there? I mean, Shark Boy and Lava Girl? I mean, that really doesn't count. So, I mean, there's really not that much of a competition, I'm not gonna lie. So, is it the best shark movie since Jaws? Probably, mostly because the only other shark movies I can think of is Sharknado and Jaws 3D The Revenge or some shit like that. So, yeah, overall, I do think Blake Lively does carry this movie as a whole. She's actually a pretty capable actress, and, you know, I was watching the trailers to this movie when they were going on, and it was one of those movies, like, it looks interesting, and it could go either way. I thought that it could go either way. Blake Lively, she's a good actress, but I didn't know she could hold an entire film by herself. And she did. She could hold an entire film by herself. Granted, she has a small little seagull, which is pretty funny and used for comedic relief. But for the most part, she carries this whole film by herself. And I really do like that. She's actually a pretty capable actress. And I was really surprised to, I guess, figure that out, however you want to say it. And I think that's the best part about this movie, just Blake Lively and her acting throughout this whole movie, because you do feel her pain when she gets bit by the shark like 5 times over, and how she has to take care of this stupid little bird, Seagull. So it's pretty funny, and the action, although it is pretty minimal, it is still pretty good, because you have this shark going after her. And by the way, the shark has a gory fucking death. Like, I'm pretty sure PETA would say something right here, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you would do that to a shark. How dare you, even though it's a CGI shark, how dare you kill the shark that way? Oh my gosh, I'm insulted. And then they probably also have a bitch fit over the seagull. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you injured that seagull. His little wing, he's never gonna fly again. So, yeah. Overall, though, I still thought it was a really good movie, and I actually thought the cinematography was actually for it really good. Something I never talk about. Rarely do I talk about the cinematography, but the cinematography for this movie actually does help and putting you in that situation, and I really did like it. You do have some other characters that kind of appear. You have this one drunken guy in the beach who's right there on the beach. He tries to get the surfboard and is eaten by the shark. And you have this one surfer dude who's also at the beach. These two surfer dudes, and they both get killed by the shark, and they have some pretty gory deaths. I want to say that the weird drunk guy, the first guy who dies, probably has the goriest stuff, because you do see his body at the end, and he is just split in two, so it is gory. And overall, I guess that is another thing you have to commend it for. It is pretty gory. And when you think about it, it's not something you probably don't think about it that often, especially with this type of movie. But the special effects for this movie are actually pretty great. Because I read the trivia on IMDb, and most of this movie was shot in basically a gigantic pool with a rock in the middle, like some guy underwater with the dorsal fin pretending to be a shark, and a little seagull right next to her. And that's basically the whole movie, how they shot the whole movie. So you do have to admit that the special effects for this movie are actually pretty good. And another thing you do have to commend it for. Overall, it's a great movie. I would definitely watch it again. Is it the best shark movie since Jaws? Arguably, yes. But then again, what other shark movies have we had? Sharknado and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Arguably. Okay? So that's basically it for now. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.